Hey guys, today we're going to count down my top 5 favorite classes in World of Warcraft. I thought about doing my top 5 favorite races, but doing Undead once and then Orc 4 more times would get kind of repetitive, maybe, but it would get kind of confusing because who would know which Orc I liked the most? That would be the ultimate question. But instead, today we'll look at my 5 favorite classes in World of Warcraft. Let's get it started. Coming in at number 5 is going to be the Paladin. Yes, my Paladin does have awesome transmog. Thank you for noticing. Yes, that is a Sulfuris. Thank you for noticing. But however, I like the fact that a Paladin can spec into whatever they want, whether they want it to go Ret or Holy, or if for some reason they wanted to tank. I don't know why they would, but you know, you have that option if you want. So you could switch between all 3 main specs in the game. You could have Silvermoon Guardians walk in front of you while you're recording and completely ruin everything. And that guy too. And you could also have pretty sustainable self-healing. So playing a Paladin's pretty nice. It's actually the first main I ever had back in vanilla was a Paladin, and I enjoyed him very much. Number 4 is going to be the Warlock. I love having a companion with me, and in most MMOs I do play, I tend to opt, at least as an alt, for a pet class. I always just love the idea, and I love the kind of edgelord side of the Warlock. And depending on what spec you are, you could really have a lot of fun. Demonology seems to have a lot of fun these days. And I like the way their armor looks. And they push massive DPS. As far as I know, as of 7.3.5, they're number 1 in DPS by a pretty decent margin. Mine is not. Mine's pretty crappy. But I do enjoy the way he plays. And I really like the way the Voidwalker pet looks. I don't know why, but I like him. At number 3, we have the Priest. I personally play Discipline Priest. Try saying that a few times, because that tripped me up for recording that. And I do a little Holy too, and Shadow is nice for when you want to do, I guess, negligible damage nowadays. Shadow really doesn't do too well in PvM, and in raiding, most people aren't looking for that. I'd rather raid with one of the 2 classes I'm going to show you next. But I've transmogged this guy pretty nice. I kind of kept the Light's Wrath exactly the same. That's just sheer laziness. And yes, this is an undead. This isn't an orc. But in terms of the Priest, I love being able to heal. I love being the cornerstone of a group. I love people relying on me, and then I love disappointing them. Number 2 is going to be the Shaman. Shaman, when I returned to World of Warcraft, was actually my main for a while. He was my main all the way through WoD and through the first portion of Legion. And I really did enjoy him. Enhancement Shaman could really push some nice damage. And as you can see, mine's transmogged pretty darn well, and my weapons look pretty cool. I got that nice green vibe going. I don't want to say a Fellfire vibe, but it does kind of look like that now that I'm looking at it. And I like how the Shaman, you could switch between Resto if you want to go with the more healing side of a Shaman. Resto Shaman heals really nicely. And then you have the Elemental if you want to have a little casting going on. But most importantly, you got these 2 weapons right here. You want to go enhancement, you want to get up there, and you just want to punch things. That's where the real DPS is, and that's where I have the most fun. Number 1 is a surprise to no one who's watched any of my WoW videos recently. It's Death Knight, of course. I love my DK. I kind of switched main to him towards the end of WoD because my Shaman was already geared really well, and I wanted to try something new. So I said, boy, let's go try the DK. And for the entirety of Legion, until I was 110 pretty much, I played Blood. And I tanked all through the raid tier, which was nice. I mean, it was LFR, but it was still nice. I haven't done any heroic raids this raid tier. I don't know why, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm fine with LFR. And I've, again, marvelous transmog on this guy, but now I pretty much stick to Frost. I like the DPS, but if people need me to, I'll go Blood just for the tanking ability. And Unholy is really cool. The fact that you could summon crazy looking mother fathers to go around and fork up other mother fathers for you. That's dope in my book. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.